them.
Who they watch the power?
Two-thirds, two-thirds.
Now waiting section 108 say
Two-thirds, two-thirds.
why we choose another way?
If constitution a supreme law, nobody for stand above.
Government nor above them, opposition nor above them, speaker nor above them. Salon constitution for
Bigger than all of we.
we flying higher. Speaker make a ruling, he say a ruling final, cannot be interpreted or inquired into by any court of law. But Salon people they ask, if constitutional question serious, till Supreme Court need for talk. Why declare the bill done pass before the court answer back? If the answer not for future, waiting happen to today. If court tomorrow say two-thirds be necessary, waiting happen to the vote we done already pass away. This not to insult speaker, this not democracy asking questions, because when power say
Nobody can question me.
democracy must answer. Every public power must answer
To the constitution. Two-thirds, two-thirds.
now waiting section 108 say
Two-thirds, two-thirds.
why we choose another way?
If constitution a supreme law, nobody for stand above.
Government nor above them, opposition nor above them, speaker nor above them. Salute constitution for
Bigger than all of we.
opposition stand up. Them say
We no take part.
them walk out parliament because them say the process wrong. Some go call them courage, some go call them politics, but opposition to get question
Where
where
history go ask.
when democracy face danger. Now walk out always the answer. Should you leave the chamber or stay? Vote no. Put every objection inside parliament record, but maybe them believe participation go legitimize something them already call unconstitutional. So history go judge them too, because opposition today fit become government tomorrow, and government today go sit opposition one day. No make party blind you. Red today, green tomorrow.
Power the change and
If you create shortcut today,
tomorrow another man.
go use the same shortcut against you. If simple majority can change the highest law today, waiting go stop another majority from changing something else tomorrow.
Constitution no to party property,
Not to government property,
no to opposition property,
not to speaker property.
not the people property.
Lawyers, society, raise alarm. Citizens, they ask questions.
Opposition walk out.
Speaker say ruling final. Supreme Court now enter the conversation. But Salon, this question bigger than all of them. Can democracy survive if constitutional safeguards become optional? When political power get enough votes?
Two-thirds, two-thirds.
If now waiting the constitution say,
Two-thirds, two-thirds.
then follow the constitutional way.
No shortcut for government,
No shortcut for opposition,
no shortcut for speaker.
no shortcut for anybody. Because power not temporary, but president fit live long. What you allow today fit come haunt you tomorrow. We no inherit alone from politicians alone. We borrow them from generations yet unborn. Protect the law, protect the institutions, protect the right to disagree. And when power tell you, my ruling is final, ask peacefully, but who get the final word on the Constitution? Salon. Democracy no mean. Democracy mean majority under the law. This not to SLP matter. This not to APC matter. This not Salon matter. Government go come,
Government go go,
speaker go come,
speaker go go.
but the constitution for remain bigger than all man. So tonight, we ask one question. If the law say 2/3, how simple majority turn the answer? Parliament them gather.
Right, family members, them good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It depends from the part of the world where they listen to the program. Of course, we don't come back today with another edition. Oh, Salon. Today na Thursday, family members, them. As we the end the month, na so new things then. And they don't even wait for we self for make we begin the month. At the end of the month, and then they give more new things then. Well, we don't let and give them more. They bring them to now how then they do inside life. Na so we they do for them. How did they bring them inside life? Now so they bring them for una back for make una know, because they don't make politics like secret society. Usa APC where things them they happen, then they use big English term where Fambule who know able read and write, not able to understand. But we say no. This time around, for be so wait till we decide for doing now for make we put her in the most simplest crew. So you inside that village where politician they go meet the time we want to make it get that office, that position, make it better in self and in family. Now we they put now crew so they able to understand you in that village. Family members, this now we are going to bring it the good, the bad, and the babala ugly, just like we talk it is since we're a bunch of, now, showing the pictures. And I find out, say, you can't about who don't pass mark now the country, but yet still, we deal with them, tiki one. If they decide for change, for do the good thing, for the people, well, we serve there. But if not this bad no more, they continue, we live for expose them. All right, family members, them all that one now you are waiting na your own job where you need for do, what we beg you for, please. Help we share the program. If you not get the notification, come inside the family house, take the link, send them to another family member. After the one day, hit the like button, 110 or more, the like, 110, share till it's higher. But that like button, 110 or more, we don't knock them. Sit down, relax now your corner for see where to bring you on the table for can discuss. Me na a couple of warrior with the sharpest cutlass.
And of course, my name is Sembe Freedom Fighter, family members, them on good evening, Kushaka about how they go, how everything.
You did it? All right, so as I say, family members, as I say, now we can't talk about issues them we get for do with, the country and the two political parties them, especially today we get for Rob Mott inside APC, especially the red. Now, I don't know if I make me bother with the red.
Alright, so no, interestingly, I make clear you know this today. I not say not to make they pull close for myself. And the first way they pull close for me, just they pull close. And now they even know waiting they can for the moment. So it just they pull close. So I will say a coincidence. But boy, I swear I know some people close for myself again. I don't know where last. I know some people close for myself.
We move, man.
Nothing like that song is on right now. Sad for me.
I tell you.
I wonder if they left for 2 days. How good are they? All right, family members. Them. Today na another day. Bible, okay. Now behind the scene, polar int today. I'll be fitting at just now polar int. Me don't begin this shake.
You are remix the hint.
In the end, yes. So family members, then things then they happen. A lot of things then they happen. But today we get our celebration inside again. We will come to the one day. Bible, do you remember me? I not forget like I do pa me and you. Tell me, remember me so we get celebration. Yeah. And maybe the guest staff could
You
remember
can't
we
pump
say
champagne.
we get celebration towards the middle of the program.
Pump
Okay,
champagne.
so
Pump champagne.
and I get unfortunately, you know what is. At least then can say you the smell the scent, you know the taste is so ash
Enjoy, no
maybe.
more enjoy.
Alright, so family members then we not wasting any more time, we go straight and bring we guest inside the program this evening time for make we come see what they get for we. See in the governance expert. The governance expert. Yeah, we get different people. You get one way for the diplomatic, you get one day for the governance, you get one day for the God. All man they get you inside. You know the law, all man get you on. So we come today for come look into different things then. Fortunately or unfortunately, we don't see, back and forth, don't they go on with regards, the APC party. We don't know what's our day. We don't know. Because it look like say we got Timbele. Now we dey one side. So we're not wasting any more time. Let's just go quickly inside. And people and don't begin tell we, say then disappointed. Oh, I will come to that day inside the program. So first, inside the show, we get Abdullahi Birete. We're a former spokesman for Ernest by Kuruma. Later we have been president, not so now. And same way, so na posting this week can help we for analyze the different issues then based on how we see them, based on your experience, based on in governance, expertise we actually get, for make sure say we see things them how we supposed to see them. And from what we don't see, we too don't learn. Now that kind of positive way, it talk a day. Like today, you decide for tell all kind of word. Tomorrow, like when them big one, you say you will meet and you will see them. I don't tell you what now. So we all kind blue black we see, all kind thing we thought we are in. But at the end of the day, we still did another side. They're not able for change it. This they make a lot of people them they get question where they can ask and they can challenge them. So you can say certain things then, but it's still. It's still maintaining position and say, I believe and I hold on to it in I say. So if that's be the case, whenever things then can come on, we get different people okay, we want to go to for let you can help with for tell we what you don't see. In other words, can look and go for we. So this night we get Abdullahi Birete. Good evening, welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much, Sengbe Pierre and Bebure. Good evening. Fambulen, where they watch or listen, I tell you now plenty I do wherever you are.
Thank you for joining me inside the program, like always.
Welcome.
Today, I they hold me peace. I they reserve everything. By the way, if you want to start the program, anyhow you want for starter, I they wait.
The program will really start with the close caller.
Oh,
We
okay.
will.
Okay.
Because I believe Sudan are the most concerned of Sierra Leoneans right
Yes,
now.
very much important.
So start with Mr. Abdullahi Birete. How you dey see, because right now they're out of the country, but you dey see on social media, you dey see videos there, they see right top them, waiting they happen, both the two party them. You as a politician, how you dey feel, both SLVP and APC, the atmosphere, how they feel, where they see things really go on.
Thank you, Bebure. The things that what they see that they unfold, it give me the impression, say, the election cycle, they come very close. And as they come closer, now so the stakes, then they become very, very heavy. Now the more all man want try for assert a position, whether internal party or otherwise, where eventually it will cascade into the national politics itself. So now a normal trend, if we begin follow how the election business in our country from Oge multi-party democracy in 1996, all man they come, you they see the APC then get their own challenges, and right now You see the chairman of the SLPP and Secretary General, they're not there, not the same frequency when it comes to Uda forbidden potential flag bearer. Then in our party, with APC, we on very unfortunate, and they use the word deliberately unfortunate challenge, where we don't see people and they try for circumvent the law waiting in our constitution of the 2022 APC constitution and waiting the PPRC Act say, and we don't see stakeholders in our party where the potential flag bearers them, some people are we just concerned about the stability. And I also make sure say beyond the social media write-ups, I call for able to talk to people them at the ground. Because now one thing for let you see right up, then what we can do now, and they call for engage so that I will get a better understanding the unfolding issues in our country, including of course all of this where they happen. Waiting and then get for do with even the amendments then where them pass na parliament, where we don't see lawyers and don't can talk. But the big question for me, where people in their honest opinion, where they tell me, they say, Berete, who don't see you, you just they come, you they speak grammar per way on the social media and then platform them. But you sure say, una party ready for governance? And in my opinion, I think that's a very honest question they ask. Because if for anything, when we look at the terrible things the way the SLPP don't do, we for remind ourselves say, as a party, if any time they will for able say, this action we go take, it will create more confusion, we go impact in a negative way, how we will pull the SLPP in the power, so that the people even though they don't get confidence in the APC, we should also be seen to demonstrate that leadership that we are ready to take over the governance of the country. But when I talk to, let's say conservatively, 10 people between 7 and 8, they tell me the same question repeatedly. Berete, you sure say we're not ready? And to me, that question there, I think about it, I sleep about it, I don't listen to flag bearers, I don't host on a program, I don't see them position them, I don't see lawyers and don't come and give them position them. I think say for anything, the APC, we owe it not just to our party, but we owe it to the people of Sierra Leone so that we don't betray their trust and confidence within Ghana over the years, looking forward to the elections of 2028.
You just talk about just talk like I say people they ask you question if really una don ready. That will make I ask you this question. How sure say una don ready? Where people they see even una election calendar they mix up and box up. Some election is supposed to take place to time. If you don't near then they change the dates. This go don't come a change. With all the action there, you still feel say una ready as a party for takeover 2028?
I will say yes, I will say no. Although me, yes, I will give them up to like a conservative figure of 80%. Why is that so? It is based on the fact say Sierra Leoneans, including people and we not even the APC or SLPP or NGC. These are just Sierra Leoneans we want to see a better Sierra Leone. So then neutralists then they when making talk to some of them, then they say, you know what? We don't see una government APC from 2007 to 2018. We don't see what you wanna demonstrate. They say it is not a perfect, but what you wanna do if we compare them to what them why I don't do in terms of the human rights violations where SLPP don't do, the reckless way they don't handle the economy, the way like then they violate the constitution, then say them feel say APC should be given an opportunity. Based on that, therefore, The 80% optimism is we need for respect the views of the people, majority of Sierra Leoneans. You will surprise or not say you even get people there inside SLPP where they tell you, say, but we now work then call we can't work. Say, but right now, with the way things that they go, it's not easy. We they pray to God, let una come back na power. At least, even if we not get work now in our government, at least we know say hope go there for stabilize the country. So in essence, you see say people even within the SLPP, they're just disgruntled and disgusted with the governance style of President Bio. They repose confidence in we. The only pessimism where I get a 20% thing, we should be seen to demonstrate that yes, we are a party ready for governance and we are ready. And because of the getting some petty chamots there, we're very important, especially the point where you raised by Bure. The calendar has been disrupted because we will look forward to having now this August for don't get with National Delegates Conference based on the first calendar way they tell we bought. That didn't happen. And up to this point, we still get petition the way they're not able to address it. So all lengthy don't reverse with calendar. But at the end of the day, when the chickens then come for roast, we believe say everybody go look at the bigger picture, say, you know what? It is not just about the APC as a political party. We are the main opposition right now, and that people are looking forward for us to take over the governance of the country. But as I said in my preliminary statement, we should demonstrate by actions, not to just words. And how do we do that? One thing for us, I see we're very positive, where some of we be the advocates that any potential flag bearer we want come, let them respect what you call the non-aggression pact. That is, they come, you cause your other person, talk on issues, waiting different from your own philosophy politically, if they make you a flag bearer, versus the person where they vie for the same position down the road. Because I share with me some of them, my experience, so we get 2018. Because I've been getting the opportunity then and therefore serve as the head of the communications pillar for the campaign. Where we say a lot of toxicity been take place. By the time they make Samura the flag bearer, some people where we try for even talk to them now and say, hey, they don't go cost me, they don't go do this. Some of them even where they go to their young people na the respective turn them, they say, but then don't just go molest you and they can't tell we say no vote for you for Samura. So some of them, they're not campaigning for Samura, then just become neutralists then. We don't want that kind of situation. That's now one positive thing where I see that the candidates then potentially not look they attack themselves, and I want them to maintain that pace. Because even when we see where Jagaban being go do an interview na AYV, we see the various people in camp, and they say, oh, the man not talk this kind of English, but Jagaban come and say, well, not to English. So some of it, they make a form, all water. So at the end of the day, that is the spirit we want to see, so that Sierra Leoneans can continue to have faith and confidence in us that indeed we're a party in opposition, that in spite all the challenges we are facing right now, there will be a light at the end of the tunnel so that we can come and take over the governance of this country so that we're able to address the reckless way with which the country has been governed over the past couple of years.
Right, you believe, say, 2020 election will take place in Salon?
Well, I have my faith in the Constitution. Our Constitution is very clear that we should hold periodic elections every 5 years. We get general and presidential elections. And to the best of my knowledge, I not see it anything we don't change that now in 1991 Constitution. We are the supreme documents in our country. So my absolute faith is the fact that we will be holding our elections come 2028.
We just get information from the SLPP PRO, where na Moses Mambu, where they work on a radio station and they tell Sierra Leone and they say election no hopefully not get for be 2028, maybe na 2030. What do you think of that statement as a PRO of the sitting government for go out and talk them kind of what's there?
Now, a reckless statement. And being reckless, I'm also equally disappointed that in political patrons, then, including the president, the office of the president, or if not, the government through the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, should have come out with a statement where they will debunk such an insinuation, especially where Mambu, as see him come back, he eats in words them, he say, oh, na just joke he make, na just a distraction. But in my own view, now part of this, when you look at the trend where SLPP then they conduct their affairs, then they send the Bobo enforcer to go test the ground. Let them see, waiting at the reaction of the public. And so far, it has been a vehement condemnation that can only come from somebody who is not savvy politically, somebody who is a novice in politics, and somebody who doesn't figure out between emotions and rationality. Because if you will have read our 1991 Constitution thoroughly in terms of the periodic elections we are holding every 5 years, and nothing say if we come and make that kind of insinuation. So right now, at the call on the government, the need for come and dissociate themselves very strongly, publicly, even though Mambu don't go na Liberty TV, or sorry, na Truth Media, they say, oh, na joke no more, na funny make no more. Well, na that kind of fun way you cannot make when it come into the politics of the country, because right now, people, everybody is on edge. We don't want that kind of joke at all.
So now the 2030 agenda, is that now one of the things that now you push so you go get more time for serving?
The 2030 agenda now political, but now it's a political basketball. You know, see sometimes we man they don't focus on one thing too much. You need to divert them a little bit.
Now you don't direct this.
Let them focus in another way. But
are you taking it back?
No.
Okay, I not trust this one. I trust the first one. I not trust this one. It talk that one day, one time, by the way, your voice.
I just want to remind you, Sembe Pierre and Abdullah Berete, this way Mambu, they sing a joke in the talk show. Then we go back to waiting Hungry Lion, we don't they tell we before this time. And waiting Hungry Lion, we don't they tell we, now the same thing Mambu, they tell we so now. You think say this thing a joke as we don't get them from Hungry Lion and Mambu, they tell we the same thing?
Yes.
Well, this is all the more reason why are they called unequivocally for the government to come out with a statement for say, you know what, that statement they come in, because don't forget say anything with Mambu talk, it don't talk him in incapacity as just Mambu. He is holding a very public relations office as PRO for the ruling government party. The need for calm. You see, it's so interesting. When you look at Wetin Batilo song I go talk, you see the hastiness with which Parantara only come for the bunker. So waiting will make now where this gets something for do with the heart of elections. Because one thing where people can forget, the holding of elections is not just about a change of government. It is part of people's power. I always remind people and say, political sovereignty belongs to the people. And even our 1991 Constitution, the preamble say, power is derived from the people that brought the existence of this Constitution. And if that is the case, election will tell you, say, it is part of a conflict prevention mechanism. Now that make we put and specifically say the president in tenure, the government in tenure, after every 5 years, you will come back to the people then. Let the people then decide. And that is the whole thing about what you call political sovereignty. And therefore, I'm calling on the SLPP-led government particularly the president, we don't hear rumor say they even one come for do 7 years. But again, even that morally is wrong, politically is wrong, constitutionally is wrong. You cannot be in governance, you then at the presidency, then you make a law where you benefit from. It's just not fair to the principle of natural justice. And that is where I call on them, the SLPP, who not care if not the Secretary General, the Minister of Information, or the Office of the President, they should come and dissociate themselves from Mambo incumbents them, so that they go no say yes, Sierra Leoneans them, they not take this lightly, and that it is very reckless for their PR for come publicly and make that statement say, then wait and see say the public reaction no good in their favor, then it come in a very careless way. Oh, it's just a jab, it's just to distract. The question is, what were you trying to distract? Was it the unpopular amendments bill that went in Parliament? Was that what you want to distract? So you see, they always come and test the ground. The resolve of the people, now that make we can always say, people's power, now in the principle of non-violence in a democracy.
All right. Family members, them continue for the week. We will still here with our library. The first 10 talk man for former Ernest by Kuma. Not so now we are the first 10 talk man for former Ernest by Kuma.
Former Ernest
by
Kuma. Then go put in a control by way. Ernest by Kuma another today. So late, no formally, no late.
At the hand over the staff now to Sembe Pierre, I'm like but that's the last but not the least way I will ask you. We are ready for take power come 2020 by the constitution, as you mentioned. But a lot of kuskas, while waiting massive post they go on between the executive and some member of the aspirants them and stakeholders in our political party. With all these post, you feel say this go give you time for focus for 2028?
It's a great question, I must acknowledge. I remember years back, we get somebody who come Peter Conte, he take Upatina court. All kind thing happen. Eventually, we able to get the 2022 elections from that day, some of the things that we even stand for. Now, some of the people that waiting at the current executive, they were part of those bashing Peter Conte at the time. So the question then becomes, why do you want to do this? When we party in Constitution of 2022, very clear say, if you go to Article 52, it make and clear say, now for 3 years tenure, would they elect to people then? Then the thing now will come very compelling to me. The PPRC, when are the body will establish for regulate political parties them. If you go to their own section 39, subsection 5 of the PPRC Act of 2022, they say no political party, not for all or rather extend then tenure after beyond the 6 months. And we don't see say then time be done, then don't give them 6 months. Then all of a sudden, we say one Alisuma, a Kelgo the party say they will still want. So the question is, as a party, it come back to me 20% pessimism. If we dip and struggle for all the SLPP for let them not tamper with national constitution, why we not for practice internally first? Because when you practice democracy decent way internally, that's when the people then go get fake say, come for circumvent the national constitution for suit you. I don't think say that they fear to Sierra Leoneans. Slow we forget between APC and SLPP or other political party. Me they take and now say, so in all of this, who that they suffer? Now the population, Sierra Leoneans across the board, because it is like the two major parties then will just toss that, whether they come and do this, then they come and do this, waiting they please them. I not think say they deserve that. And we should be able to say that, speaking truth to power, irrespective whether you belong to any political party.
All right, I'll take a back seat. Let's have a take over for now. I will join back or ask more questions. Share the program if you know the one day and hit the like button for we. We're still there, and we come to now at the end of the day for making ourselves come on the phone line and give our contributions. Then.
I know you don't talk about this, and I'm pretty sure you want to make them debunk, Mambo. No matter how that, them for debunk them, just like how them prompt for debunk Bati Lusunga. I listen to Paran where they say, me and the chairman and the leader of the party, if the president want for talk to anybody, now we too they talk to. So no we know the president talk to we too about that particular thing there. Simple, done. All right. So but let me look back. Yesterday, a day for yesterday, we begin talk this one. A lot of people then say, oh no, we know for the talk about this, we for the actually become a distraction, or we know for the praise them because then they feel that I'm big as if. But this not the reality. Now life, I would think I'm just talking so no more. If somebody like him, okay. If you not like him, you can find where you can adjust with that. We go back to I love Abu Abu, the first resident minister in the north. He tell we all of him plan, or all of them party in plan. Now unity broadcasting, and then we take down the week we analyze them. The same word come out, and a distraction. What go do? And all of waiting Abu Abu highlight now all that one they happen inside the 2023 election. We know they give pride to the government or the SLPP, but that's not the reality. Now they don't begin talk this. They don't begin test. And for me, I give credit to the journalists them. That's alone. The Mabel and Khadija, the young man at Epic Radio, once Mambo test the water, then be very much prompt for Rough right from that point say, no, the election at 2028, not to 2030. So if you go back to the morning devotion, Amadou Lamranaba, it be the expect for get the worst. So that's why it play a quick one. But I'm not sure, say, na just distraction they want. Na reality and na waiting and discuss inside. Then things they are nothing way APC for the take lightly.
No, we're not for taken lightly at all. And I will tell you why. They begin talk first of the police PRA. You remember what happened 2023 before we get elections. Then go, this same Secretary General Paran, if not a serious democracy with it, he has no business being an executive in any political party. Therefore, don't sanction him. Because imagine he was the one when they go lay the instruments in parliament. They give instructions to the police. Pull them, take them out, as if na like in court barre ibinde. Then go pull APC people in, humiliate them, just because they want for pass the instrument for get a proportional representation. The same thing, when them be one come with this thing at parliament, una all see the presidential spokesman. They come, they say this now like all man, they didn't sign it, some distorted facts. Then you see all them proteges, they all come, then they sing from the same hymn. So, in as much as insane are just a job for distract, this is where we need to call on the leadership of the SLPP that therefore come and school one of their own, we go publicly for go make such a reckless statement, say the elections then at 2030. So for we as a party, we take it very seriously. That is why we come publicly and condemn them. And at the same time, though, we call on the EU party, we send them for let it go test the ground, even though it don't withdraw in statement, say, oh, not just son. But still, we expect say them for condemn and say, no, that statement where you make, you are on your own. I think say when we start to do that in our country, people then will take serious the positions the way they hold, and you know will just grab overnight. You go now any media, you go make statements then where you know say now a circumvention of a constitution, because he should be aware that it is every 5 years, and 2023, the 5 years tenure, we are holding elections in 2028. So we take it very seriously.
Okay, so now let me look at things them around. The constitutional amendment, we don't talk about them. We dey look forward for see within they happen, whether the president go sign or not. Yesterday, towards the end of the program, a very senior, respectable person, with me heart and with me everything, and not go lie to me at all, and he very close to the power, say the president already don't sign this controversial, constitutional, amendment bill. We mean say, na talk we been the talk, it all listen, it all hear, but ain't they do within right. As it do for the PR system, as it do for the census, as it do for the Lara PRC issue, as it do for the August 10 issue, as it do for plenty other things, then the list long and long and long. What in this mean for we? If you don't sign now already, they will say don't sign now. As the information meet we late night yesterday, we start discussing this morning, and now I put them to you again.
It is like democracy is been murdered.
You care about that?
But if democracy is murdered, the question is, who is going to hold the president accountable? Who is going to hold him accountable? Now, you begin see the grand style, why the SLPP been so desperate for letting get them young person for head the Bar Association. Because the role of the Bar Association, it is not just, it's a professional body that has a mandate to make sure that we respect the rule of law and the constitution of our country, the supreme law of the land. But if they don't capture that one day, then we'll see a young man, Thomas Mokonte, a lawyer, he say, you know what? I think say we need to go out and demonstrate peacefully that we are not happy the way things then they go. And look at the box up and mix up. You, Speaker of the House, when you get a constitutional doubt, your role is not to interpret the Constitution, because the spirit of waiting Baron de Montesquieu come in terms of the theory of separation of powers. Now, for let we able to check one another so that there cannot be abuse of power. You know, you interpret the Constitution for suit your comfort for say 2/3 majority, it mean people who are present. Once you have that doubt as a speaker, all you need for do is you dey prorogue parliament, you dey bring them to a standstill, then you refer to the judiciary for an interpretation. Not to after the fact, because right now as it is, the only person we get that mandate for seek an interpretation from the judiciary according to section 124 of the Constitution, now the president under section 122 of the Constitution. Now he go able go then, the judiciary will exercise that power there under section 124. So if the president don't go sign them, it means the consultation with the Bar Association and other stakeholders them be all, the Interreligious Council them be all, the Labour Congress be all the stakeholders them they, where we see 59.9% or 58.7%, they say they prefer the first past the post. There is a reason why the first past the post. I know say other countries and they practice a hybrid. So then they practice proportional representation. In William's situation, look the example of this. When they discuss constitutional amendments, Now, almost people then go engage na the communities them. Upline, for instance, beyond Binkolo, beyond Koribondo, beyond Bunumbu, beyond Nyandeung, beyond Tonkolimba. You go meet the people and explain to them because this has to do with them. But if you don't do that, you only limit them to the elitist class. Then you come, you even no respect within the people and say, in terms of say they prefer a first past the post. Then you go impose them on people them. Then at the end of the day, if the president sign them, the question for me is, now yeah, we need for Invoco to call people's power. The people then for come and demand answers them. Why so? Are you sure the 2/3 is only for members of parliament present? And don't forget, say, a very senior member, senior lawyer, Suleiman Banja Tijansi, don't even come in making position very clear, not to opinion again, from a legal point of view, that India encouraged the president very strongly not for sign that bill into law.
The danger about all this is Parliament, they legislate, they make law for we with authority. With another authority they now we then vote. And how they vote for make that law there. Now they get that authority. And in the case of the constitution, it's very specific. If they make the law without the authority of parliament, when how they vote for make that law there, now they make believe say they get that authority there. Then like we done there before the president then sign them. Then the Supreme Court come and rule say the process was flawed. They not get authority for change the constitution. A serious business that, because the courts will inquire whether they don't commit the treasonable offense.
Okay. Now, plenty of people believe say the speaker get.
That's exactly the point I was making. It's very clear. If Singapore been smart, all it need for do, it will say, well, you know what? There has been this contentious division, whether it is 2/3, which means it will be honest to Sierra Leoneans. I'm not too sure if the 2/3 are only we within inside, or the 2/3 are all members of parliament them, where even if they didn't and sick bed, therefore able for come and cast votes in abstention. Once you have that doubt, do not proceed. The moment you proceed, it means you don't interpret the constitution and when not to your function. You don't usurp the functions of the judiciary. And once you do that, and if later the president back go see that building and not able to seek a legal opinion from the Supreme Court, utilizing section 122 of the very constitution, according to Tijan Bajansi, an opinion that I also share, this is where the test of the judiciary comes inside. Can the judiciary go and say the action where the speaker make now null and void? It go what you call the principle of ultra vires, and therefore they don't commit treason. And you president will knowingly sign before you come seek legal interpretation. You go sit down, you sign them. You back then they una. Say una don't commit treason. So this is going to be what I call the litmus test of our democracy, whether our state institutions have the nerve for letting all both the legislature and the executive arm to account. I think say all eyes are going to be on the Supreme Court for letting give you an interpretation. I only hope what you say, based on your impeccable sources, that the president has already signed. The question then is, the Lawyers Society, the Bar Association, the National Union of Sierra Leonean Students, the SLAJ, all these organizations, the market women, the Labor Congress, where they all back, they don't come for say, the PR system is rubbish, they don't want it, and that they prefer the first past the post, the religious council people, them. This is a test that we should all come and rally. And mind you, this rally should go beyond political parties. Although the SLPP get a tendency, anything will happen, then go hastily go say, oh, na APC, na terrorist group them. This one, it go beyond that. This is about the soul of our country. Because don't forget, say, the Constitution is a supreme document, and you cannot use it to suit your own convenience because you have the wherewithal. Because the same Constitution, when you accommodate tomorrow, if the other people then come, they'll not be savvy enough, the same law now then will use to bet you. And we don't see examples then. The 1965 Part 5 of the 1965 Public Order Act, where Albert Magai be introduced, where APC come, then keep them. They say, well, Lentina, so then we want a law left and give them. So then begin clamp on the press. Then Albert Magai try for introduce the one-party state, he not succeed. Now in Sheki say, well, I go perfect time for you. Wait, come see, all man come inside like a job. So the question has always been for me, as a civil society activist beyond politics, where are the voices of the people? Because any actions, the two parties that can connive, at least in that audio where one APC MP is saying that AI, it is solicit, say, you know, you can't meet me now, 3 hungry, well, he left now. So which means, if they take oath, then give the money, if that's in the way he say that AI, not to AI, it means he ready for sellouts in your party in position for go join SLPP for Cocoa and Ebe. Then at the end of the day, who that they suffer? Now the people and the public. So that is my own position when it comes to governance issues of this nature.
Okay, so just around the same thing, as Banja Tijansi, the advice Mother Bill, Alpha Khan Sef, where they talk for Mother Bill, they afraid, look they afraid. Or whether you know aware of waiting for advice Mother Bill. So he left Mother Bill to instate a condition for letting take action for himself.
Purposes. That bill don't go through Parliament procedurally. It don't send them to the president as it is. If the president knows the sign them, the Constitution allow him under Section 1221. If you get doubt, either he send them back in the Parliament for let they adjust something, or he send them to the Supreme Court for interpretation. 1221.
In this case, what do you think say go happen? He go sign them, send them to
I cannot. I don't think for the president. I don't think for the president. I don't tell you what in the law game.
But you wish for a signer, on your opinion?
Listen, you they turn this letter upside down all the time. The president is an individual. The president name the lead, he know what he wants.
No, now you view and get
only on view.
Yes, if you wish for let the president sign her.
Me, if like all this word here, so this all no day. This constitution, this all no day. If for the day. And the Constitution shall be right the word all members of parliament. There, Section 30, subsection 6. When they want to say all members of parliament, they say the majority of all members of parliament at the relevant time. They understand? So it says they don't have to use it. So why don't they use them one day? Why they should leave it like that? So for me, if I interpret them, I go say the speaker was right. If me not president, I am not. If me not president, I sign them.
If president ask you advice, you go say let's sign.
Me, not president. I go sign number one other person.
If he asks for your advice, you advise for sign?
No, this one, so he had for advice person. Okay. You understand? He had for advice person. You understand? He go say, follow the law.
Right.
If you're in doubt.
Okay, so he had for advice person in this. He could tell us to follow on the law, but if not be he the sign them. But again, we see say the information say he don't sign her now. So what's that with it? Based on what Alpha Khan say. And by the way, Alpha Khan now all been the talk during the last government. Him be the Minister of Information, you the presidential.
No, in fact, at one point, when they pull IB Carbona information, even they as minister when I was there as government spokesman. So I worked with him very closely. But you see, it's just unfortunate. He say if in a he go sign, he say, but you know go tell the president for sign. So that
Because
don't
not
tell
say
you
no
say
did
that he no did it. So
but you
dey
know go
see-
join
so,
the treason for
you know,
advice.
to be honest, Sengbe Pierre, on a very serious note, if me, na matter be you, with all the toxicity, APC members and all come out, them boycott. Majority of them boycott. You don't understand? You have nothing to lose. Just even for the records and of our democracy, just take this thing, you send and go through your Minister of Justice to the Supreme Court for an interpretation. They say, I want sign no, Parliament don't they, but doubts don't they. Civil society then don't talk. And I want respect the views of Sierra Leoneans. Now me on them they don't so they go. I want left a legacy for say and not continue for bastardize the constitution. I don't do them before. I not utilize section 150 for commissions of inquiry. I not use the thing there for Lara Telopias. They say, but this one, it gets something for do with the heart of the country. Do ya una advise me if I for sign or not? I don't think say mother be get nothing for lose for do that. And don't get nothing for do lose. But for let we risk say, they don't even sign them based on your own very unequivocal sources them what you get. If it cannot do say yes, to be honest, if I dey write a thesis, it will be the day democracy was murdered, the tenure of Madabio in governance. That will be my topic.
So they work out now. Because AKK don't make it clear, so we say this is not about APC, not about SLPP, about the people, about the country, the people of Sierra Leone. When I agree on that, but who that go stand for we? Because Parliament not able for stand for we. The APC not able for stand for we. SLPP not able for stand for we. The government just to do waiting they want for do. Who that go stand for we, the people? Or waiting we for do as a nation?
That was an excellent question. And you know what you don't do so? You take me back to 2000. When Udon signed the Lome Peace Agreement, one of the conditions where they in that document, where they give for the Sanko that position equivalent to the status of a vice president, one of the main things is if for the SAM and people in rebellion. He refused. So what happened? People them in the country, civil society, we all came. We marched na Fode Sanko in place na Spur Road. It was an unfortunate day that day. They end up kill some people then, but eventually, then they led to the capture of Fode Sanko, where eventually end up in Nigeria. Say they can bring an out special court. So we the people them will forgo beyond just the lens of political parties. Because as I say, APC, SLPP, other political parties, they can come together for political convenience. So when they come together, you self be the seat at parliament. The members of parliament and they talk about how then they get benefits for themselves. They not talk how people and they buy top up. With that top up, they buy them, then they get light. You know, see then they like things then they go exponentially high, things they hard for people them, but they prioritize their own welfare. And say, oh, people may not want to hear what we are saying, but we have to say it. What about our own welfare? They serve you go na parliament, not to for let you go be a comfort, not to for let you go be rich. If you want to be rich, go do business. Where they multiply your business, you make your profit. For be a member of parliament, I agree say it come with your own benefits. but it is how do you also prioritize the interest of Sierra Leoneans based on the progressive laws you can make. So if we'll be able to do that one day, then 1997, we also get the AFRC coup in our country. Not the government resist, now the people they resist. So if we're able to do that day during trying moments of tyranny, what about now we'll say we'll get democracy, however fast it is? Why will not they come out? Now because of the intimidation, the many killings and we don't happen from August 10, 2022 with impunity, nobody know or nobody accountable. Well, we are documenting all of those. At the end of the day, the chickens will come to roast. People not be ever feel say Charles Taylor with all the power we been get. It go dey right now the UK they serve prison time. Nobody not be feel that one day. But at the end of the day, power, you know they did it for life. Where you power left you, some of the things and within at the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, they say the culture of impunity. Now in can we go to the 1991 Civil War? So how long will go depend that? So this is where when people can say protest, you don't need old stone. You don't need all any weapon, including stick. A protest simply is, like me now, I can grab today. I dey go na Nathan Phillips Square or Queen's Park na Toronto. I go hold me placard. I say I disagree with this thing where Premier Ford they do. I should be able to do that. Where Mother Biobi they commit the human rights violations then. Na Sierra Leone. Me and some other Sierra Leoneans them across Canada. We go to the Prime Minister to the house na Ottawa. We get placards, we get megaphone. Right there, we demonstrated. We don't need license. We don't need permit, but we did it. So this is a wake-up call. If Sierra Leoneans and feel say it is okay, they're okay for let them bastardize the constitution, even though legal luminaries they don't come, people they don't catch up on governance issues them about it. Then they say no, la left hand, Lord left hand to God. Then it is like they become accomplices in the face of tyranny because of our silence. And that is why we have to talk. That is why whenever I have the opportunity like this, I don't have a gun, but I'll talk. Nobody can stop me. And I remembered people and they. I remembered when they host me, when I go salon for go register. Me and the former Minister of Information will go meet up na AYV. I tell her that 10 day, the August 10, they just don't happen. I say, right now in face, I say your government president don't miss the golden opportunity. I say in a situation of turbulence like this, now they if I don't come with how for unite people them. Not so for can be divisive, for say on a terrorist them. These are ordinary Sierra Leoneans seeking bread and butter answers. But the next thing, the president hastily, they are hoodlums, they begin to use all the derogatory terminology against Sierra Leoneans. And they will tell you, say, a get that power day, or for and on behalf of Sierra Leoneans, and being the fountain of honor. And where is that fountain of honor in this moment of a potential constitutional crisis?
All right, the program we'd watch, we had on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course, that now Abdullah Berete, we did with me inside the program. This even time they help we for discuss different issues them. So there, make sure say you know go on side still do with me. We there for talk about different things and no go. They are still, you know, I see some things that I see me oh man funny thing they happen around, you know. Okay, no worry. You can to down there. And today we get celebration. Of course. So while we go there quick, we just get some small celebration and then we continue. No go family members them. No go non side. Yeah, they are. But before we go and get that celebration there, I see something. Let's just make we guest laugh small. I hope say this go make itself, it to a challenge. Maybe this go make it to a challenge. All right, so tell me, who that is?
Oh, yeah, but that's my man. That is the man will succeed me now as government spokesman. That's the Ajibu Jalo Jale.
So the man say they don't welcome him na the Supreme gym. Because in the newest member, the fitness journey. He don't start in fitness journey and they get target for lost 30 pounds.
Wow. But to be honest, the last time when I go see when me Ajibu hang out in Philadelphia a few weeks ago, me not see the body where Ajibu been get. So I don't know what to say. You are going to lose like.
Well, you lost 30 pounds. You went on state court. You joke?
Wow. Well, this is a good one.
Bible, I see money.
I did tell you, you might not hit the gym.
But no need for FBN, no. Man said they lost 30 pounds. You think, coach?
I wish the man for the part up the treadmill where you get this picture. Part up the treadmill, man.
This not the welcome, not just the welcome for celebrating them, for congratulating.
Well, this is a good one.
All right. So let me start the celebration quick one. And family members them, I want for Leo to join we. Now we had for we celebrate we own man. When Apostle Arthur Pratt today na in birthday. So today na in birthday. By the way, if you for sing today na in birthday today.
Now today na you on the one sing or na birthday song you want sing?
Nine. Today na you on the.
Invite the little woman for all invite you in our church for all the same side. Let them call you under our praise and worship. Is for dance that I in church today. Say, if even a cement day.
Today we lift our voices with grateful hearts. We celebrate a life preserved by grace. Apostle Arthur, this is your day, and we give God all the glory. Through every season you have carried him. Through every battle you have covered him. When roads were rough, you made a way. Your hand has kept him to this day. Through every mountain, through every storm, your grace has held him safe and strong. Another year, another testimony, another reason to give you glory. You have been faithful. You have been gracious. You have been with him all the way. And as he enters another chapter, we know the best is still ahead. God has been faithful, faithful to us. You have kept him, you have brought him this far. God has been faithful, faithful to others, and greater things are still to come. More grace, more favor, more strength for the journey, more blessings, more victories.
All right, so let me change the rhythm of the praise and the worship from this one to this one. Come on.
Today we celebrate a special man. Clap your hands, lift your voice. Let the whole family rejoice.
right, happy birthday to you, Apostle Arthur Pratt. Happy birthday. Celebrate the life, the blessing, and the joy. You know, I'm grateful for the past, excited for the future. Happy birthday, Apostle Arthur Pratt. Happy birthday from the team.
You man, we spell the blood of Jesus. Now, I must we don't spell Sidi Yayah. I can imagine we pastor. I mean, what me pastor never. Me man, the way the approach from midnight. Me man, you know what? It is spell me man. Only wishes that they pray against. You know, we wish we brought a happy, blessed birthday. You know, more blessings. We pray, my brother, Usa you day. We all learn country how they not change our place today. You know, now God no more the favor we in the most serious note. We pray God cover you, Usa you day so, especially with the present president who na get under. We wish all the rights them way we they pray for forget that them country they are. May God shower the right there so they get cool heart. If God don't give them, well, we wish more light for brighten to that right day so they able to make benefits for make the enemies them when it comes for we back home shame by you. But this prayer now all the day, God made a shame by we all this body will all the tap the blessings the way they behind this body will tap on that blessing day in Jesus' name as we brother now apostle.
And happy birthday to Arthur. If you watch, I wish you all the best. Let God continue to bless you. Stay blessed, bro.
Amen. All right, family members, then we move and they go to another issue now quickly inside the program, you know, and this could likely be the last issue we take for the day. The last issue we actually take for the day. The APC Sonko. Yes. Bible written name himself.
Huh?
Sonko.
Sonko squad?
Waiting Sonko mean.
Sonko. Thank God we get the cribum now. He will tell you what Sonko mean. Today they help we.
Draw. Give me big word back. Yeah, we fear for pass
Okas. Okas Furosuma.
My brother has good students. See, balance the question and not give or tell you not Sonko. Well, we or even Pamadingo will get that word the way they say Sonko. We like we don't do troublesome, so ala business. Say,
the same word.
Yes, the same word. Pamadingo as well.
Like make me say ala
like way they make ala for scatter the soup.
Okay, so if that be the case, let's go straight into Una party.
Who party now the Sonko they but the soup not scatter it.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't see where Tunis. I see Tunis in clip.
We can't plan for it just now because if I had the backbone of the discussion, that soup they will not scatter it. But I don't know if you don't see one video. This young boy, they don't cook this big pot soup, then put on top the table. Excitement, you know, he don't gladdy. He left the jump for the soup taste on the ball. I fit on the ball. Man, knock it. And knock the soup with the pot. All things to open and God. Oh God, I've not imagined that kind of thing.
Yes, what? When you saw this, it remind me of something.
Hey God.
I don't do a Christmas rest, bruh. I get that marketing on my body today. It's what they give me. Yeah. Not of us out of it, out of happiness no more, bruh. Mom don't go buy the clothes there now. They say for go test the clothes and then they say go take the rest first. Make it count. I na soup. The la jaw fall, bruh. Poppy sit down and they wait for go charm before leg. But the bit to take it again the mark while they watch the mark.
So the happiness you just fact the jump. Now I know. Now I know say young producer pull that kind pattern there. Now when you don't big, now you do make like for say you not been done so.
Oh God.
Okay. So let me go to the business quickly. And before even I play this clip, you know, Mr. Begity, let me touch on the. I don't know how to put on the okra soup, or the okra oil, or the drama inside on a party. You know, from where you see them out, they watch, and they see what thing they happen. Let me ask you this question. I know say a lot of people are going to ask you this question. Let me self ask you this question. You they see joy, you they see hope, you they see the future as something way bright. Because I know only you can tell me one word the way on our leg for talk. I mean the APC. Say APC way the one for Kana power. The palava na any boku, the fet na any boku. Una le fet say 2023 then bang over on head. Me something and they don't bang over on head and not like again. So up there for we salon people them up they say if APC commutes if SLPP commutes APC they come with some better light for we the people left follow life can better. You see the future bright for we with that kind of thing there and everybody get you on that.
To be honest, Sengbe Pierre, you take me back to my preliminary statements. In as much as I get hope, I also get concerns. Because if for anything, for instance, this executive, that thing about tenure done, tenure not that, nothing will not for even go na court for. Nothing will not for even can not aid for. And a day, of course, would expect people na the executive for demonstrate leadership. Because the constitution very clear, then the PPRC section 39 subsection 5 very clear. Why would you want to go there and create this unnecessary distraction instead of focusing on holding the SLPP accountable with all the notorious laws that we they want pass? So to me, it is like we are shooting ourselves on our feet. That's what I see. Because we get issues them. Because now that time they use for let we do with internal thing, for let things there, okay. If we don't use that time they on national issues them, for expose the terrible things that the SLPP is doing. But we are not there yet. So to me, it is very frustrating. And sometimes they try for dim me hopes. But I can always say, you know what? Yes, challenges than they, but we are working very assiduously. How do we resolve them? Because now people and they create problem, and now people that we get for talk to, let them also see level heads for let them resolve them. Because as I say, this thing where they happen our party, not so just against APC. The people them where we say we want for serve, then will equally be disappointed. Because they say, Ebo, Berete, una say una ready. Are you sure say una really ready for kinds of governance? Sometimes I say yes, I say no, but I get reservation. But overall, my optimism is we will overcome these challenges. Then we will mount a very serious campaign. But Sierra Leoneans them for also no say beyond just what is happening within the APC. When it comes to the bigger picture on salvaging our country, it should be everybody's business. If not, we are doomed. If we say, Lord, let and give them no more, let Sengbe then talk, let Bebura then talk, let Common talk then talk, let Nawi they play then talk. Then, what about the other people? They say one thing and not the ace banger. We all for come on board progressive voices and look beyond party politics. So this is where I think say yes. I want to acknowledge faithfully that we have problems internally as a party, but would they call them out for let them see reason that will say power, they're not born you and blank tamper you say now you forbid this take die. We don't see famous people in the world. Then come, like waiting Shakespeare say, now like the stage. You come, you do your part, you fade out. Then don't put you there. You don't do you 3 years. Then don't give you extension, 6 months, we expire August 18. For goodness sake, why not we just say enough is enough? Why not we just say that? Do you have anything to lose? What are you going to gain between now and the time when they get convention? What significant change you were able to make? What is it? What can you make? Leave it, other people then come. They can play their own role. They strengthen the party. When their own time pass come, they fade out. That is the whole thing about politics. You don't personalize it. When you personalize it, you are always in the wrong side of history. And nobody wanna be for say they will only remember you by terrible things that we do. Nobody want that. Now that make Sidi Yayah Tunis no one be part of that history. Now that make him come out. He say, well, me I no get resignation letter, but na air na ya. And they talk and say, me own term as National Publicity Secretary. It done because I don't want to violate the Constitution. I think say let's give it to the young man. Let's give it to him. It is a courageous thing for people that we don't work with for the past couple of years. Then you come independently, you take your own position because of your personal conviction. And that is what we expect people let them view power and politics.
Well, at the studio this morning, we get Sidi Yayah Tunis. I don't know if I for call her National Publicity Secretary because Dr. Richard Conte them, they say then tenure done and then not legal again. But it go clarify if it's still only position and how for call I'm going forward. Good morning, Sidi Yayah Tunis.
Good morning, Khadija. Thank you very much for getting me here this morning.
All right, the first question I go ask you, if you are still the National Publicity Secretary of the All People's Congress legally, because like I say, people like Dr. Richard Conte don't come out, they challenge una legitimacy for this una executive from the chairman, Ambassador Osman Fode Ansane, and una already serve for left una offices because una time done.
Khadija, the fact of the matter is that we were elected in 2023, February 2023, by the National Delegates Conference for where we serve according to the constitution of the APC for 3 years. So we were elected for the term of 3 years. We same constitution say every 3 years we hold National Delegates Conference. Now we start a process of having elections, way before start in 2025, but then we get hurdles. And because we get our hurdles there, we'll not be able to hold with National Delegates Conference on time. When at this speculated 3 years will before that happen February 2026. And that is where the PPRC came in. In this country, we get what we call hierarchy of laws. We party constitution, we, now a constitution, we bind, we always are members of the APC. And then we get the national laws. We get the national laws, the Act of Parliament, and then we get the ground when at the national constitution, where they are above every other constitution or every other law, when at the ground of all we public laws then. Now the PPRC Act, they are above the APC constitution, if we look at the hierarchy of laws, because now a national law. And the PPRC being a regulatory body, come in and say, and use their act, section 39.5 of their act, and say, okay, we act allow we under section 39.5 for extend the tenure of an executive because of circumstances where they beyond and control where they're not able to conduct the National Delegates Conference, for extend the tenure by 6 months. That is the legality. So that 6 months day from February take we to August 18, 2026. So as far as I am concerned, with tenure, me on tenure as National Publicity Secretary end officially on August 18, 2026, simply because the act where the PPRC they used, Section 39.5, allow them for extend with executive by 6 months. And that 6 months, they expire, on the 18th of August, 2026. Now, Like you rightly say, before ever we reach the expiration of that 6-month day, somebody take the party, go court. And after that one day, I don't see a lot of people they call, say, the National Executive for resign. For me, I feel that they not waiting for be the call. Waiting for be the call, and we get for be very honest, I really want to take me time for explain this so people go understand. Waiting for be the call for we all, any well-meaning APC member, supporter, even people in other political parties. They call for be for that matter, they for way then Kergona court, where they ask for the extension of the tenure of the executive of the APC for be removed from the court. And I will tell you why. I will tell you the implications of that one day if the court grants that extension day as requested. I will tell you the implications where you go get on the APC. I will tell you the implications where you go get on other political parties and even where you go get on with democracy as far as political party democracy concerned at this country.
So, Sidi, are you saying the tenure of an executive, it don't expire in the case where Suma Kego na court, the court for two way anado?
Yes. And I will tell you why. PPRC, now we statutory body where the law give the power for regulate political parties. First of all, the Constitution of Sierra Leone say all political party constitutions therefore they in conformity of the national constitution of Sierra Leone. No sign not then at the national constitution of Sierra Leone will give any court the power for extend the tenure of any elected official by over 6 months. No sign not then at the national constitution will give even the president the power for extending your tenure under any normal under any circumstance for more than 6 months. So if any court go grant extension of 1 year to a national executive where the constitution don't clearly state say then get a tenure of 3 years. And we also the PPRC under section 39(5) don't exhaust their own power where the law give them for extended tenure. That court still go grant extension. We not only violate the APC constitution, but we also they go against the national constitution of Sierra Leone.
So as it is now, you are no longer serving in the capacity of National Publicity Secretary, and also you colleague them we una holding at this executive where you don't make and clear now this morning say una tenure don't expire and una for left the office, then self not serve in the individual capacities.
I go say so, yes, because the PPRC, even though I see a notice from the PPRC where they say, because the matter in a court, then they ask the executive for continue. And they ask myself, now which law give them that power they?
All right. Apply baiting at the word this one from Sidi Yayah Tunis.
To be honest, he made very good points, especially the one where he referenced continuously. Section 39, subsection 5 of the PPRC Act of 2022. So whether, you see, the thing that confused me is, you see, APC were playing into the hands of the system. PPRC, the court system, we are playing into their hands. Because PPRC, the young thing very clear say, if you allow me my quote, section 39(5) reads, and I quote, a political party shall not extend the tenure of any of its executives for more than 6 months. Period. Very unambiguous. And the word there is shall. So this issue for you see, why would people even know that, say the PPRC indicated that within our party? Then they still go left foot. Then go to court say, so which means they don't even respect Section 39(5) of the PPRC Act, when a body established by an act of parliament for regulate political parties. And this is again where the integrity of the judiciary come. All the judiciary will say is, this matter not to anything for even discuss or debate. Una go read Section 39(5). It's very clear. And to me, the disturbing thing is, waiting, I ask the same question, and not a hypothetical question I ask. What can this current executive way one cling on to power? Now, whose value then they can add for we in this short time to convention? All you need to do, if you are so desirous to serve our party, which we congratulate them for, because now voluntary positions, let them just come out, then come back, then go seek a fresh mandate. If people within the party say yes, then why they don't work for we, they don't do well, law will compensate them again because they don't so much be steadfast, then they vote them back. But in less than 6 months or whatever, what are you going to achieve? What do you want to, what's the message here? What do you want to achieve? So to me, this is the disappointing part of this one old discussion, because we should have used this time to go after the SLPP very strongly, that Mr. President, if you sign that thing there, that's treason. You, the speaker, that's treason. Alpha Kani not pulling head, he say no advice president to say an individual, let him go ahead, let take your own decision. So these are the issues we have to discuss. We get this PRO, we go sit on at TV, they talk, say, 7 years of presidency. Will constitution not allow that? So are we being, like what Mambu say, are we being distracted from all of those and can't focus on an internal fight within our party? Is that what Sierra Leoneans expect from us as a party waiting for take over the governance of the country? Definitely, this is not what people expect from us. So, me, your passionate appeal, I did say this beyond party politics. Where you don't serve, if you know say you don't serve to the best of your ability, you no need seek an extension in violation of within the PPRC Act say. Commode Saful, we get an interim body so that we go into a convention, the independent election body management of a party, they conduct the elections. If you want again, you go contest. If the people and so desire, then put you back, you can't continue Saful. What is wrong with that? Why people and they take power like say na opium, where you not drink and today like you know they be normal? Why? So the same practice, Lord, we say tomorrow some of them want to aspire for positions nationally. They will say the reference will be, oh, we be in a party, not only going to court in violation of the PPRC Act. Now I make I'm very disappointed that the PPRC, even they say they have the right for continue, where they no say then your prescription, the word operational word there in that section was shall not. And shall is very definitive. It means in any circumstances whatsoever. You cannot.
So disappointing. All man disappointed with waiting.
I am equally too disappointed.
Yeah. So I listened to Honorable AKK
I'm disappointed.
One day this morning, where they tell we say it disappointed in all the one day where they, call for the executive for actually resign or whatever. This not to the time for them for the focus on bigger things then, like the constitutional amendment.
But how do we focus on bigger things, Pierre, where we try for all the SLPP government for letting not violate constitution, then we are also not respecting our own provisions in our own constitution. How people then go see we? How they go see we? Now, like when you say get to town, you dey try for say, you know what? You know, can play loud music na me and near me house 10 o'clock because it will disturb me sleep. Then me wait 12 midnight. Now they tell me go knock the tabule. I disturb the whole neighborhood. Ebo, how does that look like? Is that the fair way of analyzing this issue? Why people enforce concern? Because it is what is in the law. We are trying to prevent mother bill and in government for continue for sabotage with constitution. And therefore, if we see a semblance of that within our party, we have every moral, political responsibility to call ourselves out. And doing that simply means when me back go into governance tomorrow, whether within my party or nationally, I will always be reminded, respect the rule of law and do not take advantage of any lacunas in the constitution for your own political comfort. When you do that, history will go after you. It will bite you heavily.
So what did this executive actually want? Because
That
we
is
get
the 1
lawyer,
million
we get, in fact, the good thing about una Secretary General na lawyer. So for say another watch the law, because we don't get somebody will say because the law, the constitution, our constitution say the only side way the executive, because the executive na part of NAC. So the only side way NAC for handover power na National Delegates Conference. Because we not get National Delegates Conference at this point in time, so no way, no the way you go say them for resign. So they're legal. And so now the argument and the other people in the put.
Where does that say that in the absence of a NAC, I want to see any side now we own 2022 APC Constitution, who side and they say? We say if you tenure done, you go request an extension of 6 months, then give you. Then because we delay for do election, NAC no date, therefore extend your term. I'm yet to be advised legally on that provision in our 2022 Constitution.
So how for settle this? How for solve this one? How for make this problem done? Because this one at this particular time.
The way forward for me, let the people with the balance we don't left inside the executive, may they ask themselves 2 compelling questions. One, they don't go read section 39, subsection 5 of the PPRC Act of 2022, and the operational warfare shall not extend after 6 months. That's 1. 2, let them ask themselves, by going to court and continuing to hold positions against the majority of the membership, whether that go born good picking and that will help we for let we take governance in the future. The moment you get any doubt for respond to them 2 questions a day, as somebody waiting at the executive, respectfully, just pack your bundle and say, I don't listen to the various opinions. And they can even say, I disagree with those opinions, but going to court is not the right way. And for the interests of the party that is in waiting to take over governance and for the people of Sierra Leone, me don't come out. LENAC can constitute an interim body where to work with the independent elections management body for take we into convention. That 10 day, then go even get time. Would I still want for continue? Make a go campaign for say I still want to continue as Secretary General, as Chairman, I still want to continue. Let make it that way. But you cannot come and hold the party hostage. You cannot. Because it's not fair to the party, it's not fair to Sierra Leoneans. We not even involved party politics. We just believe, say, the SLPP don't do terrible things, and therefore see we, if we are serious enough, for that we can take over the governance. And that is where my own pain is coming from.
All right, continue for day with we inside the program. This is a program we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course, in name na Abdullah Berete, we na former spokesman for Ernest Baikuma. They actually tell we about waiting and what you think about what they happen inside the party, what they happen at the government, and Sierra Leone as a whole. So it's about time for we jump over to Una. But quickly, again, Sidi Richard Conte don't call for anybody will get credibility if we resign at the executive. Sidi don't take up, don't knock in chest say yes, then tenure they expire. You think say others go follow, or then go just say okay, let's wait for court ruling?
I will not be surprised if others then follow, because especially Lansana Dumbuya, whom I known, where I don't sabi for the longest time since all the university days, where all now we be they do the debates them. And now one person one know, to the best of my ability for begin points pan corruption. And I know say it come purposely, it come in good faith for serve the party. So at the end of the day, let them just say, you know what, public opinion, let not come all those years I don't serve. Let him back go ask himself those two compelling questions. The moment you begin the stormer in responding to any of those questions, it is an opportunity for you to just say, you know what? I tell the party, thank you for the opportunity. And I still get interest. I want to serve my party. I will wait the next convention. I will go put my nomination. Simple like that. I think say that is what a decency calls for.
Bible, yeah.
All right, some members of then the ugly as we don't reach this side now. This now not turn for the talking with the God internet not do me sooner.
Don't come
computer because not to internet. All right, so I can call now and take part on the show. The most important I freeze now, but the voice they go out.
Yes, and you active now. So let's go.
No problem. Now we go. We go on the phone line. Now important. The computer never make my idea.
Me fambule na uya. Una kusha, una thank you. Forget people like Abdullah Berete na the station. Una don't handle a whole lot of things, and we're happy for the reading. But one thing I go like for Rob Motspan, now the way the government of this country, Sierra Leone, they handle the people, and how they handle the people like objects, not subjects, and that's the worrying. We as people, we just be recipients of anything where the government wants, and that is sad. Also, when I mentioned about the APC, the truth is, in as much as the people don't want this government again, and the 2023 election says that APC is not ready for power. Waiting with the CISO, it don't become scary. But kudos to Sidi Yayah Tunis. He acts like a decent person. APC not ready for power, and that's get for tell on the people. They get for tell on this nation, because it's the hard fact that the SLPP get what it takes for win the next election because of waiting with the CISO from the APC. This is delaying and difficult for say. And the issue about the judiciary, lastly, the EU assessment report 2022, it says everything about the judiciary. So there is nothing new, and I don't know why people still hope say the judiciary will be better. Thank you. We are.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. We go to another caller.
Yes, Mina Joe, I'll come from
Hello, caller. Welcome on the show.
Mr. Berete, how are you, sir?
I do fine, thank you.
My question is, Naya, at the start, the wonder, if APC not able to get their house together, and not able to follow the democratic process, then how don't we expect the ruling party when SFPP go follow the young and do it some corner of the country? For example, we country there on a crisis right now about constitutional bridge. Now, we not get nobody when at the sober APC people what we will stand this government. And they will only stand this government when they follow the young constitutional party rules, follow the hand over power, so that they go give an interim body, so that they go follow the process, so that we're able to get a leader who will able to challenge SFPP. That's not me worried. Because if we not get somebody where they challenge SFPP, no problem to my brother. My main contribution, Andy. Well, thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. You name and where you calling from? Hello.
Mr.
You live on where?
Yes, Mr. Beote. You owe me stouts. Mickey like me stouts cold and put on a champagne glass. Our caller been called. We say you be there on TV where you say if an Escobar won't go back, if the people then glad with your work. Indeed, you say that. It's just difficult for make we'll be able to go back. Like me, I don't remember the exact show, but you know one of the person where they actually be they talk against the constitution. Where the one way Justice Kawan make. What we not politician then is see how he quotes what we go tell international media. When I go international, what we go say they different from when they national. That's what I can always do. Matter they do that right now, Una self they do that. So for them say so you know one of the people that will contribute to that. Also, Oda coined the phrase done and dusted. Now you know the person where say nothing will come here, and you know the person where SAPP be the coats. Even the former presidential spokesman, they say this year done at 2028. Well, now that they fall apart for now they blame each other now. So you can really reflect on the things that we don't say before, as compared to now. If you quote things the way we don't say to international, how about you also quote it in the way they do now? Yeah, I know they see they do that too. So you owe me a stout. Me need to drink coffee. I like them very cold in a glass. I need to drink from the bottle. Good evening.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. We go to another call. Hello, caller. You name and where you from? Hello.
Hello.
You're welcome on the show. Your name, please.
Yes, my brother, good evening. Mr. Berite, good evening. Mr. Concern caller from Kono.
Yes.
Go ahead, sir. Mr.
Berite, thank you very much. He don't summarize very well. One key point where he talk, where me, Nade, I put my attention to this constitutional bill. He talks, say, anything where SLPP they bring that, I will get very important thing for discourse. Believe in me, yes, I will not say this executive, the time don't expire. Yesterday, I been asked Dr. Richard Conte, who said the first get it wrong in the area of Samura. Samura, if you look the APC Constitution, Article 47.5, it talks when you fail the election, 6 months if you vacate that office. But if you remember Vivian Wills, now AYV, he interviewed AKK, where another publicity wing, say why Samura take more than 1 year another office. Now they first get it wrong. Now they first get it wrong because anything when I say na law, immediately this is not apartheid. Once when I did a agreement, when I announce that publicly say this man for vacate this office. But when they allow the man for then another office more than 1 year, you don't see. So all these compounded problems, the way they come now, this constitution, where them bill, where them might go fed to, they put in a bad place. If the Supreme Court go approve Dandy, believe in me, we don't they don't have power forever. Believe in me, for let APC go kind of power, it don't go easy. So this now be the talk. This is the elephant in the room for now. But then they distract people, they bring out other things for distract people's attention. So let me not take on the line too much. Mr. Berite, thank you very much, sir. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you, caller from Kono. Thank you to another caller. Caller, please reduce the volume of your set. Hello, caller. You didn't say they call you from.
This is Abdullah, the call from the US.
Go ahead, sir.
Now they get
you 2 minutes.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
So me only advice what I get for APC need for do like what they call like where they advertise for the job of their executive members. They are many able to bring on board people who are sober minded, because the hereditary politics where they play, where they get for look for somebody where in Papa be don't be this or in Uncle be don't be this. Down in the Hamburg APC, a party go they get lawyers everywhere. Some they stand for presidential candidacy or something, and they're not able to even know when they for submit certain things them to the PPRC up to the point where the party says then they try for then ban them at some point and all that stuff then they, which is very shameful. With Dr. Richard Conte being at me one and that last program we been get. Yeah. So to me, I think say they for try bring people them. We really when I think tank them, because SLPP, if you observe them, all what they do so, they get people who are think tanks the way they work with them. Each time, if you look at the process, they get processes them. Anytime they launch one step, they hang them. By the time people forget, they launch another one, they hang them back. Now, like where Arata, where push one kill Arata, where they cook some. Now, so they do APC right now. Because they did not say they not get the caliber of people and where they really stand for really able to map out a political strategy. We'll be able to make them win an election right now. So, but anyway, another news what I want to give you quick is that me no say I want to put her on the bet that David Senge for be the next president of Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you, caller. We go again and take another call. All right, call and take part on the show. We still here for taking our calls them. Answer to our concerns them. If not, we take 3 more calls. We come over to them for making response to some of our concerns them. Call and take part. We take 3 more calls and come to availability for respond to some of our concerns. And this now we had.
They
bring the good, the bad, and you say?
Go on the line.
All right, you're welcome on the show.
It look like this person not here. Okay, so we go for another call again. The same person.
Hello.
Yes.
You're welcome on the show, caller.
Constance Elena, they call from the US.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, my brother, and I thank you for the good work they do, and also thanks to Abdullah Beriti. You know me now one in no more now for our advice, Mother Bill. I want to get genuine advice because I know say can they listen to them program here so concerning that constitution day. You see, Alpha Kana, a very, very smart man. He say, then thing and they ask for advice. If now man we can give genuine advice, if we be advice Mother Bill, but we all know say, you know, I'm waiting a Mother Bill one do so no legal. And I make it say no go advice. Ask for let somebody advice, you know. Mother Bill for think of that country day. Let no say they come on a power. People they don't come, they don't go. So eventually himself get for left. Where they left, I want for left that country there. I know say by now and the school mindset goes to don't they regret certain decision the way you know if I don't make we not make. So if himself want for be that same kind or worse than Anes by Kuruma, first of all, Mother be you know to that kind leader first we get that kind relationship with the people of Salon way for even they extend the term for and myself we get good relationship with the people of Salon. You know, dream that dream they for go extend in time gain self 2 years. Then coming to APC executive them. You know, Then more especially the acting chairman, that pardon himself, he don't hold me. Then pardon them for the by now for the feature them for the think of how them for the settle now get a very good relationship with God. Una don't know na time limit where una don't go PPX, don't go extend go na 6 months, then una still one for day. You know, at una one turn to mother bill will not be nobody in presidential term limit. He say because of diplomatic or whatever reason, make not able for do it is supposed to do in another country. When I think of the people in another country, people and they suffer too much now. Now no more they are now. Thank you, my brother. God bless you now.
God bless you. We'll take 2 more calls. We'll take 2 more calls and come to obligability for response. Hello, caller. You didn't say you calling from.
Yeah, hello. This is Ibrahim. I'm calling from US.
You're welcome on the show. 2 minutes.
All right. This is my quick one on me. What I try to say is that why when people in the call and they can't complain about this person encores this person, don't do this. Then they complain about something that we not get control over again instead of bringing solutions to the table. Not let for the blame what not happen. Oh, and it's don't do this now, by this we don't do this now, mother be do this. Now, not just bring us something where could be ideas for people for solve the problem we will get at hand instead of for the bring until don't pass 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Well, not able to change again. But the present situation, we will change the things the way they happen. And then solution in the people for the first can and they can't blame people away be non pass including don't do. I mean contribution and no more.
Thank you. We'll take the last call for come back to Abdullah. Hello, caller. You name and where you calling from? No. Hello, caller.
Yes. Shembe Pierre Bebuya, agreed to now. Mr. Abdullah, I salute you, sir.
Yes, please.
First thing first, what thing I want to say now that I not believe the information we Shembe Pierre say getting this year say somebody tell and say the president don't sign the bill. I know me no one for believe, I no one for subscribe to that. It might be say na a propaganda where they push for let them assess how the people go consume, you know, the information say them we don't sign the bill. You understand? Now like what you now the talk say SFPP anything we don't want to do the test water. It might be say na a test case. They want to see the reaction of the public. You understand? So that they will know whether or not they will go ahead and sign the bill. You understand? So me no one for like agree absolutely say the president don't sign the bill. Secondly, to Mr. Abdullah Beriti of the All People's Congress. I want for ladies to you. In a get the party get disease them way then deal with this matter bill in 10 years where they do so. How we not therefore make sure as a party for let we not get people like Alpha Khan, people like Mohamed Bangura, then 2 characters and then 2 people in there. How we not therefore make sure as a party? Because believe you me from what I get sense with me, I open a politics in that country there. You can never see SLPP day in opposition, but then get an individual where they act like how Alpha Khan they act to. Never. I they tell you this. You know they ever get them people in there.
No, Koladani not so true. We get beaucoup people where we don't move over and talk beaucoup.
You understand? So how we not therefore make sure as a party for identify people who are distrust for then a strategic position where we not know.
Thank you, caller. God bless you, sir.
But trust me, we don't
Thank
see
you.
a lot of.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
Where you know switch, brah. I tell you. Bye bye.
Thank you. As you know,
Because carpeting talk na common thing inside salon politics. Anyway,
I want to say thanks to all for our concerns them. The owner of the question there, we hand over the baton to him for making response to Una. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. And I want to tell the caller them plenty thank you for where they enjoying this conversation for our country. And the other person make a very good observation. He said the people them will not for treat them as objects, but rather they should be subjects who can hold power, people in power accountable. And that is the whole concept about modern democracy. That is why we are holding periodic elections. That is why we should have a vibrant civil society and a pressure group in the country that can always make sure that if the three organs of government connive, the press as the fourth estate can work in tandem with the progressive civil society groups to hold power to account. I agree with that first caller, 100%. And that takes me to the second caller, we say, how can APC able hold the current government accountable if we not able to put our house in order? I think that a very fair comment. I give it to that caller. And that is why we are striving with a come publicly and call them out as well that, hey, when your time is finished, take an exit. If you want to go again, you go contest. You are not bad from contesting. But nobody should be seen to hold the party to ransom when, of course, the PPRC Act is very clear that you cannot extend your...
One way being can the last thing I be Nat. This Batonga just come for confirm.
Oh, Batonga. Okay. So Batonga, I wish if I don't listen, waiting, I be address Nat. Batonga, to be honest, with all due respect, if not the same way I be the lecture for Bay College, you didn't have a class, even though that day, Sengbe Pierre taking term, he puts na the screen the article when a couple of years ago. If you not been get them, just contact my Bure, go send up for you, let you read. That I am one of those vociferous people that came out very strongly, where say Ernest by Kuruma is not interested in any third term. Or Google me name. Then you say an agree for sign Justice Cowan in thing. That was so fallacious and very disingenuous on your part. To be honest, if you've been dynamic class, you make the errors there, even though I don't give revision, I even don't give you the guidelines for go sit exams. To be honest, out of 100, I will not hesitate to give you 20%. And if you happen saying a prelim you day, then you get that kind of reference day, then you can't sit back. You fail back, then you'll be expelled. Before, I always tell people, including me, before I come to the media, do your assignment. Not can make insinuations them where you're not sure about. Justice Cowan intended not being reached for any signature. And me not a member of parliament. I was not even a member of the committee of the Constitutional Review Committee. So then you say, Oberete no green sign. I will not give you stout. You say you're not cold stout you are. I will not. Because imagine you not drink stout it, then you can't make the errors there. If I give you stout now, you will even say Berete na him be president during Ernest by Kuruma time. So I'll rule out the stout and I'll give you a reference. Go do your assignment. Then when you come, if you do well, trust me, I will give you a pass so that you can go to the next academic year. Then how somebody say how will ensure say will not get the people like Alpha Khan and Mohamed Bangura and kind way come Alpha Khan he don't go saying and Drebam, then Mohamed Bangura will almost say he go represent the APC in the parliament. You know, sometimes human behavior will not be able to predict them. Can come, then trust you, then put you there. But your future, in terms of the way you respond to issues them, whether you were able to hold the ground in line with your party. But don't get me wrong, people can disagree with their parties in a decent democracy. But you cannot take that unilateral decision all the time you go against your party in what is considered to be in the interest of the country and the people. So those are individual choices then. Just like the clarification where Sengbe Piegi, we don't see people and they join PMDC, who then commodity and go SLPP, then come SLPP, then carry APC, from APC, then don't go back, then say no, that party they will be there, then so thief will be the thief. If SLPP are the best party, we don't see all of that. So me on prayer, let God continue forgiving long life and well body, because they can say, let God see we down there so that we will see how the truth will always last. Then we know the human being. But it is very unpredictable. But one thing is, they can say no integrity and morality, not upon politics. I can always say that's not true. You can still be in politics, you still stand tall with integrity, so that when you left, then we'll say there was once somebody who stood for the truth. Like the thing where Sidi Yayah Tunis do, where he come public, and not think say history will forget him when he come for discuss about the respecting of the laws vis-a-vis the extension of tenure of the executive, at least in non-pulling commodity. Just like how we been get somebody like Solomon Jamiru, where we been get that August 10, where come he pacify the country, then down the road he resign. He said they go back to in private practice. So these are some of the recent examples we can give. And for me, things that I don't believe in, the done and dusted, I believe in it because I know it. I know that they are not going to conduct elections tomorrow, then pull Madabio, then put Samura Sena in the president, Manoto Madabio again. So those daydreamers, I call them, let them come to reality. You cannot hold on to the past, especially when from 2023 to now, how many days don't left again? How many months? How many years? Madabio in time now, they don't, so by next year they begin active politics. So the done and dusted clarification is very compelling for me. But when people and they confuse, say, electoral justice versus done and dusted, those are disjointed logical conclusions. The done and dusted is my position, which is on record, is for, say, tomorrow, then they make elections. Or tomorrow, ECOMOG don't come. The international community, they come. Then they can't all Madabio, then pull out. Then put Samura, say, now you're not the president. Now you win 2023. Or, for say, okay, well, you know what's in? Yes, Madabio, not to you win 2023. They can't pull you now. Okay, you know what? Law allows Samura and be win. Then they make him president. Those is what we call utopic thinking. But do I believe in electoral justice? 100%. So that is the dichotomy between provisions in the Public Elections Act of 2022, provisions in our 1991 Constitution on how can we come together to make sure that future elections cannot be eclipsed with the challenges we faced in 2023, period. And I want Batonga and in group made and get this very loudly and clearly. Do not confuse electoral justice with done and dusted. There is no symbiotic relationship between the two, just so you know. So if I reach here, I want to tell all the callers and thank you. I tell them plenty one because it is great to participate in these programs. And also Sengbe Pierre, by Bure and the platform, the producers. For me, it's always an honor for Leona give me this opportunity here. And I continue for tell una plenty. Thank you for that.
Right, family members, them that na Abdullah Birete, the first in talk man for the former caretaker Anes Bai Kuma. Well, now not to talk man for Anes Bai Kuma again, he's saying a talk man for Mama Salon, and he say he will continue for talk for Sisi. We see Mama Salon at a good picture we all want for see him. Well, we say therefore give him the platform, not only no more, but anybody will get a good intention of Mama Salon. The platform open for you for come talk. Somebody can talk today. Today, in Abdullah Bereti, if you feel to talk, you self get something you can counter. The platform open for everybody. Yeah, we don't tell us say even we own party, we not go mother. We own man. Even in our kind we are. No, we know it's nobody. To be honest with you now, we not get problem with politicians. We know they talk about policy because we hate them, but we they talk about you because they do the wrong thing to the people. And for the fact that the people grumble to we now we right for make we talk because we stand with them. It can be today with SLPP in our power. It can be tomorrow if APC succeed for kind of power. They say can look by branch and parents. You don't talk. Who say hold on, guys? We no cancel. Who go still there? Who no die? Now continue. Breeze there. Thanks very much, Abdullah Berete, for always, even when we keep asleep, you come for talk to Sierra Leoneans. The platform continue for open for everybody. People like Una, we now servants them and we serve the people. Thanks and have a nice day. Because I want mistake say good night. I feel say me deny day.
Well, not the far at all.
Okay.
Alright, family members, them we want to appreciate them. We want to appreciate una we don't watch the program, we don't like and share the program. Thank you very much. Now, here we go left una by Golden Power and they join in the morning inside the program we call Colores. Until then, my name Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless you, country Sky, the way we call we had.
Right, Skablai, the warrior with the sharpest cutlass.
And once again, happy birthday to you, Arthur Pratt Apostle.
Everybody gather round. Today we celebrate a special man. Clap your hands, lift your voice. Let the whole family rejoice. Apostle Arthur. This one is for you. Another year and you're standing strong. Look at the journey.